Welcome to Spice and Recipe, the origins of flavor. I'm Mike Ajiaco, and I love what I do because I not only get to explore the flavors of the world, but I get to learn new facts about the world as well. For example, did you know that at one point a century and a half ago, there was another United States? That's right, the United States of Colombia. And I think you've guessed where I am taking you today, right? The very first representation of South American cuisines on our show comes from the country of Colombia with a very unique herb, guascas. Here's a segment about the herb in the background, and then we'll be back in my studio with my guest. Gallant parviflora, it is the scientific name of a plant in the daisy family that produces a unique herb known as guascas in Colombia, South America, gallant soldier in England, Europe, or my husband is sleeping in Malawi, Africa. The plant is native to South America, growing in high humidity as well as high altitude areas, hence known as an Andean herb. Used as a medicinal plant throughout the Andean states, guascas has truly gained its culinary value in the Colombian cuisine. The herb is the key ingredient of the Ajiaco, the famous chicken and potato soup staple of Bogotá, the capital city area. Guascas has a mild mint flavor and can be added as fresh or dried to soups, meats, salads, and beverages. The herb is available in all Latin American grocery stores or online. Prepare to spend about $11 per 1 ounce of dried guascas. And as I said at the beginning, I'm taking you to Colombia. My guest has moved to Omaha quite a few years back, and today is representing her country on Spice and Recipe. She is Adriana Matallana Guerra. Good to see you, Adriana. Good to see you.
Thank you.
I need some help with some of the Spanish words. You're going to have to help me on this segment,
I know,
okay?
I will. And you will help me with my English.
I will help you as well. That sounds like a pretty good deal. How'd you get to Omaha? I know we had talked about this prior to the show, but for our viewers out there, how did you get to Omaha?
Okay, I get here for my husband. I meet him in Bogotá, Colombia in a wedding. Then here I am.
Yeah, so he comes to Bogotá for a wedding.
He came.
Yeah, and then you
just
meet
3
him.
days.
3 days.
And I meet him 2 minutes.
2 minutes. 2 minutes. And then the rest is history. It's a longer story than that. Like he lived in Japan.
He lived in Japan for 12 years.
He's from the United States, lived in Japan, went to Bogotá. He's a world traveler.
Yeah,
He's a world traveler. Well, I'm glad you're on the show. We're going to make some good stuff today. What are we making?
Okay, today we are making a delicious and simple dish that you can make, and it's called ajiaco.
Ajiaco. And I've heard rave reviews about this recipe. People love this recipe.
Yes, everybody loves this recipe, and it's the typical dish from Bogotá, Colombia.
A pretty standard staple, right?
Yeah.
And it's so such a standard that you have your own soup bowls for this dish, right?
Yeah.
Can you explain the meaning, the significance behind these bowls?
Because this plate is coming for years ago from the Indians. Yeah. Then we keep the tradition to serve in this dish, in this plate, in this bowl.
Yeah,
Yes.
Got it. And so did you bring those from Bogotá?
Yes, I bring those from Bogotá.
Okay, great. I've heard a lot of different stereotypes about Bogotá. I've never been there. How would you describe Bogotá?
Bogotá is a warm city. The people is very warm. The weather is not warm. Okay.
The weather's not warm?
No, it's between very early in the morning and late in the evening is around 50 degrees, and at noon it's 70.
Oh, wow, okay.
And we don't have seasons.
Okay. You don't have snow.
We don't have
That's
snow.
probably one of the biggest shocks to you here living in the Midwest is the snow.
Yes, my first time I was visiting Omaha, and my parents-in-law, they live in Ponca Hills, and the snow was like this side, and I say, okay, it's beautiful, but I never will live in here. Now I'm 11 years.
And now 11 years later, here she is.
Yeah.
That's great. But Bogotá, a beautiful.
It's beautiful people. Everybody is nice. We have a lot of cultural place at the city. It's beautiful.
Awesome.
It's a lot of people too. It's 8 million in the same area of Omaha.
That's amazing. I know, that's amazing. Some of those South American countries are huge, like Mexico City and Bogotá, just huge places. Okay, let's get to this recipe. You're the first from South America that we've had on the show.
Oh, thank you.
So the pressure's on. Where do you want to start with this?
Thank you. Okay, we will start here showing the ingredients.
Okay.
The ajiaco have 3 basics things that you can
Three
make.
basic ingredients.
You can make ajiaco without that. That is guascas.
The guascas.
Is the herb.
And you can get
Yeah.
this at any Latin grocery store, or where do you?
You can find here in Omaha dry.
Okay, the
No,
dried stuff.
no, the plant,
Okay.
exactly. And this is the papa criolla,
Okay. Which is?
which is a,
It's like a potato, right?
yeah, it's a potato, but it's totally different to the yellow potato that you have here in United States, because this is very soft inside and it's easy to fall apart.
Yeah, and it comes in this bag. If you go to the.
And this
store,
comes in this bag, and I brought these products here in Omaha,
Yeah, the yellow potato. Okay.
yellow potato.
Gotcha.
But it's called
Important.
papa criolla, and it's not the same yellow potato in other
It's different.
stores.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's different than the yellow
It's
potato we're
different.
thinking of. Yeah.
Yeah. And the other that we use is alcaparras.
Okay.
Then the ajiaco basic is chicken, sweet potato, and guascas, alcaparra, and papa criolla.
And so that's capers.
Capers.
Yeah,
Sorry, alcaparras.
Yeah,
Capers.
Same. Okay, gotcha. Capers right there, and then garlic,
Capers.
and then some other ingredients we'll get
Yeah.
into. in a minute.
Then the process is, and this time I use the instant pot, but no for make fast, just for use manual.
Yeah.
Because the key to the soup is make thick through the potato. Then it's three kind of potatoes. We say before papa criolla,
Yep.
red potatoes, and roast
And
potatoes.
regular potato.
Yeah.
What's the difference between that and like an Idaho potato? What's the difference? What's the main
The
difference?
difference between this and this is growing in a cold weather, and it's very soft and it's very tasty.
Right.
And when it's cooked, the
is
texture
soft.
inside is like sand,
Yeah.
and this is very flat
Very
and
flat
strong.
and firm.
And firm, exactly.
Okay, so you've already made basically the broth and the chicken, right? What
yeah.
have you done so far? Because that part we kind of know how to do.
Yeah, okay. The first part is that you cook the chicken breast. Even you can use legs, and you can use.
You can
when
put the whole
you
chicken
soup
in,
it.
right?
Exactly.
How
the
do you
whole
how do you
chicken
cook it?
in
You
there.
throw it in a pot?
Just water, salt, carrots to make some taste, and you can have celery, because the breast don't have a lot of flavor.
Not as much
then
flavor in
you
the
have to
white meat,
make exactly. Then when it's ready, you take out the chicken and you start cooking the potatoes.
Okay.
You peel the potatoes, and the key is putting the potatoes 10 minutes apart. Then you start with the roast potatoes,
Start with the
putting-
big
because it's hard.
Okay, because those are bigger, more
Exactly,
firm. Okay.
exactly. But you can
And then
cut in slides.
you can cut those up, okay, and
Or
the red
cubes,
potatoes?
whatever. Then 10
minutes
minutes
later.
later, you put this
Okay.
inside. And the 10 minutes later, you put the soft potatoes. And
Makes
you
sense.
can put the corn.
Just a little bit of corn?
Okay, about the corn.
That's off the cob. We have some
Yeah.
that's just kind of
This is kind of frozen gold corn.
okay.
And this is that I found frozen,
Yeah.
and it's salty. That is the difference, the corn here in United States and Colombia. And Colombia is salty.
So is this the United States corn?
This is Colombia.
Colombian corn, and this is
United
this is
States,
like a
but it's
bicolor
gold.
corn. Yeah, there's
It's not
gold,
too
bicorn.
sweet.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Then you wait to get thick.
Right. You let it get thick, right?
Yeah, exactly.
What state is that in right now?
Right now,
you added the
here is the
potatoes in there?
ajiaco already.
Potatoes are already in there.
Yeah, it's already there.
Okay.
Not the chicken.
Not the chicken.
Because, okay, other ingredient that I want to show you is this.
Yeah, what is this? What are those?
Okay, this is arracacha. Arracacha is yellow cassava. No, here
Yeah, right
they
there.
call. Oh no, yellow cassava, mom and baby.
And they come in different.
And dad.
Yeah, this is a bigger size.
all
too. It's a
family.
bigger si- Yeah, it's a whole family of them. Mom, dad, and the baby right here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Mom,
okay.
baby, and dad. Okay. Then these have a very good taste and make the soup very traditional
great.
taste. And you can use for any kind of soup. And you put onion. It's just for make
The green onions, give it a
taste.
little more
Exactly, and the carrots. Exactly. At the end, if you want, you can blend the carrots that you take in a potato to make the soup thick. If you want, we can start serving the plate.
Let's do it. Yeah, let's get
Yeah.
into this.
Okay. Then
What's when you talk about Colombian? What's like the most well-known dish, the most popular?
the most popular in Colombia. Okay, every region have
I'm sure. Yeah,
plate.
it's just kind of like here.
This is from Bogotá, Colombia.
Yeah, this is the city.
This is the city.
The city
Bogotá.
dwellers eat this,
yeah,
right?
Ajiaco. Everybody knows. You go
Yes.
to Bogotá, you need to have
You
ajiaco.
got to have this. Yeah.
If you go to Medellin, you need to have bandeja paisa. It's so good.
Yeah.
Bandeja paisa.
What is it called?
Bandeja paisa.
Bandeja pas.
Bandeja paisa.
Bandeja paisa.
Bandeja paisa.
Got it.
Yeah. If you have some friends from Colombia
friend-
from Medellin. Bandeja paisa is the best dish in Medellin.
That's next. That's the next recipe.
Ah, nice.
Okay, that's the next one.
Okay, good. And yes, every city have their own.
Yeah.
We have tamales,
Yep.
and it's different that the way
Different
they
than Mexican tamales. for
totally
sure.
different. And we have 3 kinds of tamales.
Yeah.
Okay. Other good dish is arroz con pollo,
Okay, what is
like
that?
chicken rice.
Oh,
Sounds
chicken
like
rice.
chicken rice, but
Right.
it's arroz con pollo, and it's a different process to have a chicken rice.
Gotcha.
There's a lot of dishes in Colombia. Okay, now, let's do the plate then.
Okay, so I got the plate here. And so we have the bowls.
Okay, we are going to serve the dish, the plate,
Okay.
the soup right here, and it's coming with a rice and avocado.
Gotcha.
Then you
So the rice is on the side
the rice is on the side and the avocado.
and the
Have
avocado.
avocado. Then for soup,
Do I need to cut this? Should we get
yes,
on that?
please. And the soup is already here. The 3 kinds of potatoes and the corn.
Okay,
That's all.
got it.
Okay.
How long does it take to make this dish?
It's around 45, 1 hour, but depends how thick you want the soup.
Yeah, makes sense.
Just depends.
Do you like it thick or do you like it?
I like not too thick, no too liquid. I think this is perfect for now.
Now, you have a daughter.
Yes.
Does your daughter make this?
She loves Ajiaco. No, she don't make
Does
it.
she help-
12
she's
years, but
young.
she helped me.
She's
She
young.
wants to help me.
At what point are you going to
Every
get her in the
time.
kitchen and start cooking with you?
She likes to help me.
Good.
She likes, and
You have to
I
carry on
allow
the-
her to
You have,
do.
you have to carry on the Colombian traditions.
Yeah, and we love arepas too.
Yeah.
Some people say arepas is from Venezuela. We say arepas is from Colombia,
Right.
but we love each other. Still, okay. Now this is the avocado, okay, and this is the soup. Then you can see
Sure.
the yellow cassava,
Mm-hmm.
kind of potatoes,
All the potatoes in there.
corn,
Yep.
and the papa criolla.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect. And sorry, I forgot that very principal ingredient.
Okay.
That is the guascas.
Yeah, the guascas.
But we have already guascas.
You've already put the
here.
guascas in there.
Yes, because when you put in the potatoes, you put the guascas.
What is the guasca? Is it like a, what, is it a,
That
what
is
type of flavor is it?
Herb. It's a little bit strong.
It's strong?
But you can put a little bit over here.
It does have a little bit of a strong flavor.
That may, yeah.
Yeah, so then you just put it on top.
Yeah, just a little bit to
bit?
make the taste strong because these have already.
Gotcha, okay.
Some people doesn't like to see the little things there, then they use a bag or something and
Right.
I think looks more beautiful like that and I like that. Okay, then after this you use for serve always, excuse me,
Yep, go ahead and grab that.
you have always a table cream, we call crema de leche,
It's like a heavy cream.
heavy cream, then you put a
Right on top.
little bit like that.
Is that for flavor, or for texture? What do you?
Es typical ingredient for the ajiaco. And then you use the alcaparras, capers. Not everybody like capers.
I love capers.
Then we put it in the side, okay?
I don't think we've used capers on our show in a while, if ever. I'm a big fan of capers. Do you use a lot of capers in
We
in
use
Colombia?
capers, yes, was principal for this dish.
Primarily for the soup.
Or in other soup that is called mazamorra.
Uh-huh.
It's different kind of soup.
Yeah.
And we put the chicken over.
And how original is this? How similar is this to other recipes from that other Colombians make? Is this a pretty standard recipe, or have you tweaked it a little bit?
This is very standard, but some people put some peas, other people don't use carrots, so you can do, but it's no big change
Right.
because the key is in the guascas.
Guascas, the
Capers.
capers. So is that one ready? Is this one
That
ready?
was ready to eat and,
I don't sprinkle any saltines over the top or anything like that.
nothing.
I was joking. It was a joke.
Then you can rice here,
Throw a little rice on the side.
and this is already for one person. And let me do another dish, please.
Yeah,
I want
perfect.
to show you something. Because I have something funny that happened with my friends, and I invite them to Ajiaco. Then I totally forgot the chicken.
I heard about that. A little birdie told me that she made this dish and forgot the entire chicken. How do you do that?
I don't
Isn't
know.
the chicken a big
It's
part
like,
of it?
it's the principle.
Isn't
It's
it
like
the-
now,
isn't
because
it the
you
main
know,
ingredient?
I know.
At what point in the recipe did you figure out that you
I
forgot
have
the chicken?
severe deficit attention.
Yeah, me too.
I do.
Me too.
Then, okay. This is the other way, the proper way, yes. Chicken. Cream.
Right. The cream.
I know.
And listen, while she's doing that, I want to invite you all watching us on YouTube to please hit that subscribe button down at the bottom right now if you'd like to. And if you'd like to be on the show, listen, we want you on the show. So if you'd like to be on the show, like Adriana, just email us at spice@newamericansmedia.com.
Okay.
That's where you can email us. And then you can also send us a direct message. You can send it, you can text us, you can send it through WhatsApp. And the phone number is 001-402-714-5380. You can call or text or WhatsApp. And listen, you don't have to speak a lot of English, just a little bit of English. We can do good on this show, right? She helps me with my Spanish, I help her with her English. That's how we do it on this show. So if you'd like to be on the show, please just email us at newamericansmedia.com.
Okay.
Okay, so now are we ready?
I want you to try, please.
Okay, did you get capers?
Yes, I did. Capers, chicken.
Capers, chicken. Don't forget the chicken.
Chicken.
Well, you have to enjoy with me. I can't take a bite by myself.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
let's try this.
I hope you like it.
I'm sure I will. Fantastic. The flavors are perfect. Well blended together. And you get a little caper in there, just adds to the spice of it. And like you're right, it's not, the soup it has a pretty good consistency. It's a little thicker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do more thicker if you want. Some people like very thicker, and I think like this is
Yeah, this is fantastic.
fine.
Now, with the rice and the avocado, do you add,
You can put inside everything.
you put it on in the soup?
If
Well,
you
heck,
want,
let's do that.
if you want, you can put everything in the soup and you eat it.
Oh, that's a great idea. Let's try that.
This is a very typical dish for Christmas too.
Is it? It's a good holiday dish.
Everybody say, "What do you make? Ajiaco."
Let's try that.
With this on avocado.
That takes it to another level.
Yes.
You had it at one level, now you took me to another level, and now I'm another level. It just keeps getting better.
Yeah.
Adriana, thank
Okay.
you. Thank you for being on the show. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you out there for
inviting
watching.
me. Thank
What's
you
that?
so much.
Yeah, we'll have you on again. We'll do it again.
Okay, perfect.
Next time we'll
Sounds
make
good.
this. We'll make it from the Medellin.
Medellin.
The Medellin
okay.
food next time. Thanks a lot. Thank you out there for watching. We appreciate it. Have a great day, OMA and USA.